This man is an Indian Jew, the butterfly man of India, and Mazhe Kaka.
Namaskar, me Isaac Kehimkar and I love butterflies.
It is such an honor to be sitting right next to my uncle and also the butterfly man of India. Isaac uncle, thank you for having me.
I am so happy that you came all the way from Israel back to India. And
Well, I had to come meet you.
Yeah, I'm so happy, really happy.
Before we get into butterflies, I was curious to know why did you choose to live outside the city? Most people usually they want to go to Mumbai or Tel Aviv or New York because there are more opportunities, more people. Why did you choose to leave that and come here and live amidst the nature?
Yes, basically I am a nature lover now, but in my childhood I grew up in the suburbs of the Mumbai, that is Govandi, and I grew up with the local Koli boys and Agri boys catching fish and crabs in monsoon and playing cricket in the rice field. So I wanted to actually relive my childhood. After I retired from the Bombay Natural History Society, I said, what am I doing in the city? And then we planned to build a house here and we thought maybe we'll come for a weekend. I came for a weekend, I never went back to Mumbai.
You never left?
For last 3 years I'm here. I forgot Mumbai almost.
You don't miss Mumbai at all?
I don't miss it all actually, frankly speaking. Because this is what I wanted, to be with nature, my butterflies, birds, flowers, trees, lizards, snakes. It's something, all that I saw it when I was a kid. Now I can see them, enjoy them again more than that. I can photograph them, I can share with them on Facebook and other medias. It's so nice feeling.
There's something to learn from because I'm a city girl. So this is great for the weekend. When I think about living my life amidst the nature, it makes me nervous. So I think I'm going to take that as an inspiration and also go for natural hikes and trails because I think we need that. We need nature. Coming to butterflies, why butterflies? We have so many beautiful insects and creatures. What drew you to butterflies?
Yeah, actually yes. As every child, I caught butterflies with hand and caught them and kept them in my house in my small boxes. But actually, when I was working with BNHS, and that's the time actually I was commissioned to do a story on butterflies.
For our audience, what is BNHS?
BNHS is the Bombay Natural History Society. It's more than 100 years old non-governmental organization working for the conservation of nature and nature awareness, and it's here in Kulaba, and you can always visit BNHS at the Hornbill House opposite Lion Gate. So I worked there, and before I was in Tata's and I got a job in BNHS, I left Tata's and joined BNHS for a very meager salary, but that's how I started, and I got a chance to, they're all doing birds, animals, reptiles and butterflies. Nobody was infected, but I just got this commission to do an article for the Sanctuary magazine and I got hooked.
And ever since then you have been...
And I learned, have you touched a butterfly?
I haven't. I'm actually very scared of crawlies and insects, so I never have. But they're very beautiful to look at because they're so colorful and so delicate. I feel like if I touch them, the color comes onto your fingertips. So I'm just really scared.
So that is
to
the
touch
philosophy
them.
I believe in. If you touch a butterfly, they give you the colors. So you should be a butterfly. Give what you have to others. Let them shine with your colors.
Sweet.
And share what you have.
I love that.
I think that philosophy I got from the butterflies and I share with everybody.
That's awesome. Okay, I'm just curious. 3 unique facts about butterflies that probably people don't know about.
Yeah, of course, butterflies fight among themselves also. Butterflies are territorial. They're delicate, beautiful, but yes, especially the males are very territorial. And butterflies migrate like birds. Butterflies also migrate from India. It migrates to Sri Lanka and a non-stop flight. Imagine, they're so frail, but many of them migrate not in one generation but several generations, and then they come back to the same place in several generations. That's still a mystery.
He mentioned it offline that a life cycle or a life of a butterfly is probably as long as a month.
Yeah, almost.
So that's why when they come on the next season, it's probably like the 3rd or the 4th generation. My uncle has also built a lot of butterfly sanctuaries, butterfly parks. What's the goal?
Actually, the goal is to make, it's very easy to, you can't tell people don't cut trees, don't waste water, don't throw garbage. But I want to make them fall in love with nature. So how do you make them fall in love with nature? So use butterflies. Now, we have established butterfly gardens in 10 police stations in Navi Mumbai. So police are very happy.
Why for the police?
Yeah, 5 of the police. Police is a very drab, very, not very friendly atmosphere. And also police, I told them, hey, tumchasati आम्ही करतोय. Karan basically they work under very stressful conditions. They have long hours, sometimes they have to come, they can't go home also. So I told them, एकदा तुम्ही garden मध्ये या, बसा 5 मिनिटं बसा, तुम्हाला बरं वाटेल. And they were happy. So we did this garden for them. So they can come, they relax and their mental health. It's for their mental health actually we did this. 10 butterfly gardens and to reduce the stress because they work under terrible stress conditions.
Correct. कारण any hour of the day त्यांना call येतात आणि they have to rush आणि
आणि ड्युटीज नसतं म्हणजे ड्युटीला काय कधी 12 तास कधी तो आला नाही रिलीव्हर नाही आला तर he has to stay back 36 hours असं होतं. Butterflies actually make you fall in love with nature. So once falls in nature then it starts caring for nature. झाड नका तोडू, पाणी वेस्ट करू नका, कचरा नका टाकू. तर हे सर्व आहे ना, that we have to actually make them fall in love with nature.
So it's like an underlying message through the butterflies.
Correct.
To care for nature as
Yes,
well, especially with, you also mentioned reforestation is now a challenge.
Yes.
So I think that's like a good way to pass that message through butterflies.
Yes, through the butterflies.
Now coming to when you were younger, you said you had a good job at Tata's and then you decided to follow your dreams. You didn't think about money, you didn't think about काय होईल माझं किंवा माझ्या बायकोचं मुलांचं काय होईल, and you just went for it. आणि especially in India, we think a lot, the society and usually parents push for like go for things that have money, that's going to give you stability. You kept all of that aside and went for your dream. What were you thinking?
Yes, I followed my heart actually. I got a good job at Tata's, and that's the time when I got an offer from the BNHS, from the Bombay Naturalistic Society, to join there, and that was my lifetime offer actually, and I immediately left it almost, and I went and told home to my mom, I want to leave Tata's and join BNHS. She said, my God, you're joined that NGO is not going to pay even half of your salary. Nobody will marry you. She was so worried about that. But my dad came to my rescue and said, no, let him follow his heart. Let him be happy first. Because happiness is what is more important than money. Money will eventually come if he's happy. And it really happened that way.
I see. So I know we're very small in numbers as the Indian Jewish community. How do you still keep your Judaism alive?
Basically, I am a very private person, especially in being religious. Religion is very private to me and I keep it to myself. But yes, I am very proud to be Jew. And I send my sons also to go to Israel and to know about the Judaism and what Jewishness is there. So wherever is possibility we spread. And also I'm very proud that I am in India, where India is possibly one of the few countries where Jews were welcomed and they flourished. Not every country received them with so much happiness and open arms that we got here in India. And I'm so happy to be as an Indian Jew here in India.
I'm with you and we all are. My parents are behind the camera, so even they are. मला खूप लोक प्रश्न विचारतात की तुम्ही इंडियामध्ये राहून ॲज ज्यूज तुम्ही मराठीत बोलता आणि तुमचं मराठी पण चांगलं आहे. तुम्हाला आपल्या ऑडियन्सला काय मेसेज द्यायचा आहे का?
मराठी म्हणजे माझी मातृभाषा आहे. That's my mother tongue actually. I grew up with people, I mean, in fact, my first school, nursery was in Marathi. Later on I was enrolled in English school, but Marathi is my mother tongue. I'm very proud of it. And our local language is very important. But it's not that. I love other languages also. I love Gujarati, I love Tamil, I love Bengali, sweet language. So I'm open to all and India is such a diverse. You name it, you have diverse people, diverse cultures, diverse, habitats, animals, birds, insects. You have Himalayas, you have oceans, you name it.
Correct.
So it's a land of diversity.
Awesome. One final question for you. For aspiring young, I don't know what's the right word, maybe you can tell me, who love nature and who want to pursue this as their career, what would your advice be?
Yeah, if one is very much interested to be a naturalist or a biologist, I think there are a lot more opportunities now than there were before. There are a lot of institutions which offer, you can do your higher studies like PhDs, or you can go abroad with fellowships. So there are a lot of openings are there, fortunately. But of course, I would say youngsters, but whatever, you follow your heart. And of course you have to dabble in certain things and then finally you realize, oh, this is my niche. And once you get the niche, follow your heart and do it sincerely, you'll succeed. So wherever you are, just be sincere and be consistent.
I agree with you. You have to try and test. You'll fail a couple of times and then you find your...
Yeah, you have to just keep on trying here and there, but suddenly you feel, oh, yeah, this is me. Yes. That's what I found place in BNH and I never left it because I know this is a place I can grow.
And how long did you
I worked there for 38 years. I never looked anywhere else because I knew this is a place. And I grew up. I wrote books. People came to know about me and that's where I grew up.
That's awesome. If people want to get in touch with you and ask you questions, Karan, people are constantly looking to talk to people who are experienced and probably they want you to mentor them. Is there a way they can get in touch with you?
Yeah, of course. I'm available on Facebook always. I'm there. I got a page there. We have got an NGO called I Nature Watch Foundation. You can join there as a volunteer and you can contact us there also. Plus I'm on the Insta also, Kehimkar, Isaac. So always welcome and I always encourage youngsters. I never discourage them. I encourage them and always reply to their queries. Always welcome friends. So thank you so much.
Well,
भेटूया.
आपण सगळे भेटूया आणि all the information will be in my description box. Isaac Kehimkar, thank you so much. From one Kehimkar to another Kehimkar. धन्यवाद आणि we'll probably see you in episode 2 when I visit next time or maybe when he comes to Israel.
Yeah, yes, of course. Thank you so much.